What's up, everybody? Furious Pete coming at you guys from a vehicle with Cliff. Cliff right here, CEO of Gamma Labs, G Fuel. Today, we're gonna have a really fun time. We're in New York City right now, and we're doing some research. We're doing some research to find the best pizza in New York and quite possibly in America.
I think so. But this is like real, like old school. We're doing pen and paper research.
I got the iPad. I got technology right here.
I got the phone too.
Yeah,
but we're taking notes and really working.
So we're gonna find the top-rated pizza places as voted by the public all over the place, and go to these places, have a taste test, and really tell you guys what the best slice is. All right, so Cliff is from Long Island. He grew up here. He knows the best pizza places from around here. But right now we're heading to Manhattan. So we're starting off there. We're gonna hit up a few places in Manhattan, one in Brooklyn, I believe, one in Queens, and then we're gonna make our way back here to the best pizza places that you know.
You have to take into consideration that some places have regular pizza, like triangle shapes, and then there's Sicilian. So
what's Sicilian?
Sicilian or the square split.
Oh, so it's what you get.
A little bit thicker.
So that's what you would get in Italy. Yeah, I remember buying like the square pieces by the weight in Italy.
Yeah, so that's definitely more realistic. But in terms of New York
pizza is usually like the triangles.
But the Sicilian, we're gonna have to try both.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. But we can't play favorites here. We got to remember that.
Yep.
Like if we're heading to Joe's right now, and if Joe's is your favorite at the end, you have to say it.
We're gonna get it without any toppings. We get regular pizza. Right?
Regular pizza, just a margarita pizza. Yeah, it's the cheese, the bread, and the sauce, right? Yeah. Our first destination is Joe's Pizza. If you look online and you look for #1 places to get pizza, or like #1 rated places, a lot of people recommend Joe's Pizza. So we're starting off in the #1 rated place pretty much on Google, and #1 like kind of film place. I know BuzzFeed filmed here. I'm very curious. This is just a regular plain slice. That is going to be our goal. Let's stop talking. Let's get a slice and see what it's all about. Good, how are you? 2?
It's money. It's good.
It's money?
It is money. I don't think it's the best pizza I've ever had though.
Okay, that was just a 1 bite in evaluation, right?
My first bite it was good.
All right. I'm gonna give this a try. Here we go. Oh, that's good. It's really good. That tomato sauce is really good. Oh, I got the pizza covering it. I like the way they have the char on the bottom. Adds a lot of flavor, right? Crispiness is, oh, it's fantastic. So fresh. The tomato sauce is fantastic. Mozzarella is really good. I don't know how to evaluate pizza. We should probably think about that first. I think just based on taste and how much you enjoy it. I think we're not really going to be able to tell you until the very end, but evaluation. Yeah. What's up, man? Big fan. Thanks, dude. That was so good. I'm personally curious as to what the actual crust will taste like. That's a big factor in everything too. That charred crust adds a lot of flavor. That's really good too. This is the very end.
Alright, cheese me. Best I've ever had is espresso pizza in
What's it called?
Massachusetts. It's called espresso pizza.
Espresso, okay. We're doing a pizza tour around New York right now, so we're trying to find the best slice.
Yeah, we looked this place up.
Yeah, it's always like, it's rated #1 Google everywhere kind of thing, but yeah, it's good. It's good, that's for sure.
So you went for the margarita style, right?
It's good?
Regular one also? Which one's better?
I like pepperoni better.
I really like that. Simple, good tomato sauce, good cheese, good crust, and cheap. Literally just 2 minutes away, there's another place called John's Pizzeria on Bleecker Street. It's top rated as well on Google, so we are gonna mark these ones off simply because it took us a long time to get into the city and we're hungry, so we are going to mark off a number of pizza destinations right here in the city first before we head back to Long Island. John's Pizzeria has a line, big ass line. We can't wait for that. We're going. You need a table? I do need a table. You want a coin? No, well, we're gonna go to one place and come back here. Bleecker Street? Yeah. Worth it? Oh, okay. See, there we go. We're about to head to Bleecker Street Pizza to to get a slice, and it's actually highly recommended. So we'll be back there. First, we're gonna do Bleecker Street. All right, new slices. These ones look a little bit different, right? They look a little bit different.
They do. I know. I dove right into the other one. Like, as soon as I handle it, I can take a slice.
Yeah, these ones do look a little bit different. They look good. They look more cheesy, I would say. Crust is also much different. Not as much char as the other place. It doesn't feel like a thicker crust though. It feels very thick.
It's not as flavorful, I think.
Yeah.
I think the other one definitely has more flavor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like the other one better. Tomato sauce isn't as like, doesn't come through. It doesn't taste as fresh.
I'm thinking about some of those reviews that we were looking at with the one.
Yeah, this is definitely, that's definitely not the best slice in New York City. Put it that way. Yeah, right away, I can determine that right away. And we've just visited 2 places so far. All right, Cliff put it best. That pizza is drunk pizza. If you really, you know, after the bar, you want something greasy, you're not really about the taste, perfect. But as compared with the other place that we went to, the first place, Joe's, that's it. That was, like, that didn't compare. That didn't compare at all. So we're gonna go back to John's on Bleecker Street. We're gonna get a pie there, and we're gonna get out of the city. We were gonna do just slices only, but we are going to actually order 1 pie now and share it and see what it's all about. The ratings online, pretty damn good. I feel like Joe and John were like rivals back in the day, you know? They're so close to one another. I feel like they were rivals back in the day. We're about to find out. Check out this pie. Woo! Lots of sauce, lots of cheese. That crust looks fantastic. That looks like so many like air bubbles and everything like that. Really loud in here, so we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get taste testing, then we'll evaluate everything outside. That sauce is good. Very light. Feels very light in the hand. The other place, the cheese was like, there's too much cheese. Yeah. You know, and like, it's not fun. Right. Yeah, this is much tastier. The sauce is delicious. Better texture. Very thin. Try this crust. Just enough char. Sometimes there's too much char. That doesn't help the situation either. There has to be just enough. This is a great slice. All right, pizza location number 3 complete. What'd you think? Final verdict.
That was money. That place was good.
Yeah, it was really good. We found out that they make their own tomato sauce there, which is, well, I mean, if you're gonna stand out in the pizza place, you have to work on your own sauce. You can't just buy a generic one because you're gonna taste it just like every other pizza place. So you gotta make your own sauce. I felt it was really tasty. Like, it was really good pizza, but it's really close. I mean, we both agreed that Joe's was pretty equal. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty close to each other. They're pretty close to each other. The only the advantage that Joe's has is that it's just much faster because they have it by the slice.
By the slice, man.
Yeah, there's no slices there. So we're out of Manhattan. We're back. Whoops. So we're out of Manhattan. Now we're in Brooklyn. And we're going to check out Williamsburg Pizza. Super high rated online. Let's see if the rumors are true. Damn, those are good, real good. They got fancy slices here like apple bacon, all this other stuff, but we're really we're comparing just the sauce, the cheese, and the crust, right? So we gotta make sure everyone in every single pizza place we visit has the same type of pizza. So we're sticking to cheese pizza, margarita pizza.
Tell us that they make their own sauce at their other location and bring it here every morning.
Which is really important, the sauce part. Good. I like the sauce.
Like a regular pizza. Yeah, exactly what a regular style pizza tastes like. So far, it was just one that wasn't great.
So there was one that was just bad.
Yeah.
All right, honest review.
It was pretty good.
You know, it was okay. That's all I can say. It was like in between Joe's and Vincent's, or what was that? The terrible one?
Bleecker?
Bleecker pizza. So it was in between Joe's and Bleecker, in my opinion. It wasn't necessarily pizza that I would have to eat when I'm drunk. I can still eat it like now.
It was like regular pizza. It would be the kind of pizza I think if I just walked into a place on the corner in New York City.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I would
get. I mean, I feel like the review, maybe that fancy pizza was pretty good, and that's what was rated really high. Yeah. But not the regular slices.
Right.
I think that
we're comparing apples to apples, so we gotta stick
exactly apples to apples. All right, so our next location is a place called Danny's Pizza. It is in Kew Gardens, Queens. We've marked off Manhattan, we've marked off Brooklyn, and now we are going to Danny's in Queens, and then we're gonna go to Long Island. So Danny's, the last time I was at Danny's was like 7-8 years ago, and I wanted to include this place because I used to do eating contests there. I would do pizza eating contests, and I remember having slices there, and I recall the pizza being good, but I can't remember how good. One, because I was eating it competitively, and two, you know, there were times where I would have beers afterwards, and it almost became like drunk pizza. So I'm really curious on the actual, how good the pizza is. The place is rated super high online, so we're about to find out. All right, another slice, this time in Queens. All right, let's see Cliff try it, and then I'll try it.
Just one side.
It's not my favorite, to be honest.
Oh, it's fine. My turn, my turn. Oh, it's exactly like it did many years ago. I'll tell you that. Well, this pizza is definitely different from the first couple pizzas that we have.
Yeah, the sauce here, to me, tastes more like it came out of a can or a jar.
Right.
It doesn't have that homemade flavor. That's kind of really tough for a place like this after the flavors that we've had all day.
Right, that's true. It's not that, like, all these slices that we've gone to, they're not bad at all. They're just, we're trying to find the best. We're trying to find the best slice. All right, Danny's Pizza. It's a good slice. It's not, this is the thing that I want to remember, that we are looking for the best slice. We're not just looking for good pizza, we're looking for the best pizza. The best of the best. This pizza's good, I can eat it. It's just not the best. It's not the best. Part of me wants to say it is really good and awesome because I know the people there and all that. So 5 places down, which one's your favorite so far?
I think I might have to say the first place. The first place, or the first and the third?
Yeah, I would say the first or the third. But as far as convenience is concerned,
place number 1.
Turn right.
Place number 1 is winning so far, in my opinion. Our next stop is Spontino. These are the 2 recommended places Cliff suggested at the beginning of our tour. So he says these are the best on Long Island. So this is number 1, and then this is the first of 2 spots that we're going to. Number 1 is coming up afterwards, and after I Googled these places, they were actually one of the top rated places in Long Island. So, all right, we've had like an hour break, probably an hour break between pizza places. So I feel like everything's digested a little bit more. I don't notice that much sauce here, but it looks good. The crust, I'm gonna be very critical right now. I feel like the crust should have been a little bit more charred, in my opinion, as compared with the other places, you know.
So I will say that this is very commercial style New York pizza.
Okay.
And the char seems to be that authentic taste and flair.
Right.
This is definitely a little bit more commercialized.
All right, here we go.
It's all about you here.
The crispiness is fantastic here. Perfect bite, where you take a bite and it just comes off right away, right? Tomato sauce is good. It's not amazing, in my opinion. That's just how I feel.
I'm going with everything Pete said. I think the tomato sauce here is good, but it's not amazing.
Do they make it here?
It's great. They do, but I think that I'm saving the best sauce for last.
Okay. All right. Agreed. On to the next one. All right, it is our last stop. We are at Little Vincent's Pizzeria. Cliff says that this is the best pizza.
This is the best pizza.
Not just in Long Island. He thinks it's the best pizza in the world.
I did as of this morning. This
Yeah.
morning, this was definitely the best pizza in the world. Now
He's a little nervous. A little nervous because like, is this gonna live up to the hype that he's been like sharing all day long? We're about to find out. We're gonna grab a slice and let you guys know. The final slice is here. Look at those grease pools from the cheese. That's not a bad thing. That's flavor. That's flavor. I don't think this is the winner. What happened?
I don't know.
You did not expect that to happen.
I never got exposed to Joe's pizza before.
Definitely top in Long Island. It's a good pizza, very good slice, very good slice, very good.
The sauce is great.
The sauce is great. I guess we need to kind of recap right now. So we went to 7 different places. We went to Joe's. We started off Bleecker Street Pizza. Then afterwards we went to John's on Bleecker. We followed that up by going to Williamsburg Pizza in Brooklyn. Then we went to Danny's Pizza. Then we went to
Fontino's
after this, and then this place,
Little Vincent's.
How do we rank them?
I'm thinking this is a 3, actually. I think that the #1 place is going to be Joe's.
I think I'm gonna agree with Joe's. I'm gonna follow that up with John's.
Yeah.
Right after that. This I'm gonna put there for sure. Yep, for sure. So Joe's is #1 on Google. Joe's is #1 in our books.
Yeah.
We got a winner. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Cliff started vlogging.
Check out the Team Gamma video vlog channel and the G Fuel vlog channel.
What about your own personal? No?
Team Gamma.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
All right. Team Gamma. Team Gamma. I'm gonna leave a link to that channel in the description below. This is a new series that I think I'm going to start doing. Go to different cities, and whatever that city specializes in, I want to do 5 to 7, probably 5 locations. 7 is really tough.
Yeah, man.
It's tough. And I'm gonna rank the #1 place for you guys. As always, my friends, thank you again for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below what you guys want to see next. Check out all my links in the description below. Catch you guys next time. You guys stay sexy and stay hungry.